public town hall meeting. WGN's Tanya Francisco joining us now with that story. Tanya.
Well, you know, we've been reporting across the country there have been some heated town hall meetings. And Congressman Peter Roskam, who represents the west and northwest suburbs, parts of them, admits he doesn't want any part of them. He called them miserable and big circuses. But his constituents say democracy is messy.
What do we want? Town hall! When do we want it? Now!
Protesters lined up across the street from Maggiano's to send a message to Congressman Peter Roskam.
I've personally been to Mr. Roskam's office 3 or 4 times. He's never shown. He's never met with his constituents, and that's just wrong.
We are 55% Democrat now in his area, and he won't meet with us. Like, you're supposed to govern for all the people, right? Not just your supporters.
Congressman Peter Roskam.
Inside, Roskam talked with City Club of Chicago members about the need for tax reform. But during the Q&A, he was asked again, when will he hold a town hall meeting?
Since I've been in Congress, I did one large town hall meeting, and it was miserable. People came in angry, and they left angrier. Nobody came in for a discussion.
Roskam says he prefers telephone town halls instead, calling them more productive, saying he recently held one with 18,000 constituents.
I think I represent a constituency that is longing for civility in public life. I mean, longing for it. They don't want to hear the nonsense. They don't want to hear the acrimony. They don't want to hear the judgments. They want to hear solutions. And that's how I've tried to present myself.
Afterwards, Roskam wouldn't take any questions. And run he did. But one constituent was determined to be heard.
Spineless coward! Do you represent your district or Donald Trump?
Bradley Vermey drove in from Palatine with his daughter in his arms.
This guy can't take a phone call. He can't return an email. He can't. We're holding our own town halls.
Others who were inside the event also expressed disappointment.
He called it miserable. That's problematic. I think democracy is messy. Democracy is not easy. But I think he needs to stand and deliver for his constituents and provide an explanation for why he's not having a town hall meeting.
A lot of people are just very legitimately afraid and upset about what's happening in the country, and our Congress people just don't seem to understand that.
During his speech, Roskam said there's a false narrative out there, but he didn't quite explain what that false narrative is.